Audio test. Audio test. Oh, turn those on. That would help, maybe. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's an audio test. Edgar, Mosinee, this is an audio test.
require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the exception to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and the respect of all in attendance, and your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. The starting lineup for the Edgar Wildcats. Batting first and behind the plate, number 11, Kyle Brewster. Batting second and in center field, number 8, Drew Gruden. Batting third and playing shortstop, number 22, Austin Dalkey. Batting fourth and playing third base, number 18, Jordan Bunkelman. Batting fifth and on the mound, number 9, Ashton Schukel. Batting sixth and playing second base, number 20, Caden Goodwin. Batting seventh and playing left field, number 13, Connor Wolf. Batting eighth and playing first base, number 44, Braden Baumgartner. And batting ninth and playing right field, number 5, Brady Lemmer. Now for your Mosinee Indians. Batting first and playing center field, number 3, Trevor Garski. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 2, Drake Grad. Batting third and playing second base, number 5, Tanner Unerdl. Batting fourth and behind the plate, number 4, Braden Hohen. Batting fifth and playing third base, number 16, Tanner Miller. Batting sixth and playing first base, number 24, Matthew Dudai. Batting seventh and on the mound, number 12, Davin Stoffel. Batting eighth and playing right field, number 30, Chase Kamoshina. Batting ninth and playing left field, number 22, Trenton Dorn.
Hi, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Mosinee, Wisconsin, getting you set for non-conference baseball here today. Starting lineups presented by Gunnar Witt. Nice job, Gunnar. And it is time for National Anthem, and we'll have baseball in just a moment. All right, again, welcome back to Mosinee. Jason Zaleski alongside Cale Jacoby. Bring you non-conference baseball here tonight from Mosinee. It's the visiting and third-ranked Edgar Wildcats and the home Mosinee Indians. Edgar's starting lineups brought to you by Valley Communities Credit Union. The starting lineups for the Wildcats leading off and catching is Kyle Brewster. Drew Gruden batting second in center field. Austin Dalkey at shortstop bats third today. Jordan Bunkelman plays third base. He bats fourth. Ashton Schuett pitching for the Wildcats. He'll bat fifth. Caden Goodwin, second base, batting sixth. Connor Wolf in left field, batting seventh. Braden Baumgartner at first, batting eighth. And Brady Lemmer in right field, batting ninth. Center field for the Mosinee Indians and batting first is Trevor Gorski. Drake Grode will play short and bat second. Tanner Unerdl bats third, plays second. Braden Hohen catching for the Indians today. He bats fourth. Tanner Miller at third base. He bats fifth. Matt Dudai, sixth in the lineup today. He'll play first base for the Indians. Davin Stoffel pitching for the Indians today. He'll bat seventh. Chase Kamoshina in right field batting eighth. And Trenton Dorn batting ninth, playing left field for the Mosinee Indians here today. Again, Jason Zaleski alongside Cale Jacoby bring you live baseball here. Non-conference baseball action today. Originally scheduled to bring you Marshfield and Eau Claire Memorial, and the field in Marshfield deemed unplayable late this morning. So it opened up a spot on the schedule, and what better place to be than Mosinee? Had a great time in Mosinee over the winter. Basketball, boys and girls, hockey. Gave us some volleyball in the fall, and a lot more where that came from, by the way. So we kind of combed through some of the fall sports schedules over the last few days, and I think we've got a six-pack of Mosinee Indians football games coming your way, but all that to be talked about later. For today, it is Stoffel and throws inside on Brewster. Okay. So Brewster able to jump out of the way after showing bunt, and ball one.
His announcing isn't going to interfere with your stuff, is it? No. Okay.
Brewster again squares to bunt and lets it come through, and comes through for a strike. Crashing from third was Tanner Miller. Miller played even with the bag prior to the pitch. We'll see what he does now. Brewster showed a bunt on both pitches. Again, Miller starts even with the bag at third as Stoffel looks in, and the 1-1 pitch, and swinging away and through is Brewster. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that 1-0 pitch, probably Brewster's pitch to bunt, but not able to get it down. And I say that just a defensive alignment. That was going to be the one, I think. And now strike 3 swinging as Stoffel gets Brewster swinging, and we are now officially underway.
Now batting number 8, Drew Gruden.
So Drew Gruden now. Again, Brewster, Gruden, Dulke, Wolf, part of the record-setting 4x200 relay team from Edgar. Playing baseball here today, and Gruden looks at a strike from Stoffel. Yeah, those 4 can run faster than you can think. By the way, track and field right now going on in Auburndale. Watch it live and free at ZaleskiSports.com. As Gruden lifts this one into center, settling under it is Garski, and there for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down. That'll bring up the shortstop,
Now
Austin
batting
Dulke.
number 22, Austin Dulke.
Speaking of football, Dulke will play at the University of Colorado this fall. Full scholarship as a Buffalo. One of the fastest linebackers we've seen in the area. He'll play safety for the Buffs. Pretty good work if you can get it. And strike comes in. And again, remember that record-setting 4x200 track team out of Edgar. Time called. Time from behind the plate. Wind blowing straight out to center. Some of it circling through the press box, most of it not. Here's the 0-1, and swung on and missed as Stoffel has the Edgar hitters figured out here in the top of the first, for the time being anyway. It's comfortable temperature-wise. I don't know, my phone will say 79 degrees. I believe that. It's still humid, though. Here's the 0-2 from Stoffel, off-speed pitch, and just missed outside. Stoffel with a wry smile on his face, thought he had strike 3. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the inning. First 2 batters, Brewster and Gruden in the dugout. And fastball blew it by Dalkey and gets the second strikeout of the inning, the second strikeout of the game, and the Wildcats go down 1-2-3. It'll be Gorski, Grode, and Unertl for Mosinee when we come back.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 123 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 123 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
All right, back here to Mosinee as baseball continues here. Bottom of the first for the Indians, Garski, Grode, and Unertl. And a reminder to those of you watching live free sports right now, make sure to tell everybody else you know about it. It's a good chance because you're watching. Somebody else you know wants to watch one of these boys play baseball here today. So let them know how you found us, and they can watch live free sports right along with us. A clean inning for Stoffel in the first. A couple of strikeouts and a flyout. As we see Ashton Schuett warming up for the Wildcats. And the throwdown from Brewster, and it'll be the center fielder, Trevor Garski, to lead off for the Indians here in the bottom of the first inning.
Now batting number 3, Trevor Garski.
Never get enough in there.
So Schuett and first pitch swinging Garski fouls it straight back off the cage.
You good? Just kind of. All right.
High and outside for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Garski. Schuett works fast, throws high. Here's the 2-1. That one misses away. So 3 balls, 1 strike now, as last couple from Schuett have been out of control. Brewster able to track him down. And misses there, so a 5-pitch walk, and Garski on
Now
first.
batting number 2, Drake Grod.
So the shortstop now, Drake Grod. Grod takes a look down, gets the sign. And Edgar, Division 4, ranked 3rd in the state. Mosinee competes in Division 2. So good test for both teams today. Good opportunity for Edgar to come up and play a school two levels above them. Good competition for Mosinee as well. Play a ranked team, top ranked team in the state. And bunt, and that one popped up, not able to get there. Yeah, that was on the hop as Bunkelman took a dive at it, but short hopped it into his mitt.
Now
And the
batting
bunt
number
single
5,
for Grod.
Tanner Unertl.
That moves Garski over to second.
Get the bat.
And second baseman Tanner Unertl now. But bunt that looked like, when it was first contacted, somebody was going to be able to track that down, but Bunkelman not able to get there from third. So a couple runners on, nobody out in the bottom of the first for the Indians. Left-hander now, Unertl. And Unertl into right field. That's going to get down for a hit. And it'll be a long single. Now the throw gets away on the relay. And the error on the catch on the relay coming back in will plate
Now batting
Garski.
number 4,
And the
Braden
Indians lead
Owen.
1-0. So Grod over to second. And Unertl on the base hit An error prevents Unerdl from the RBI, but the Indians get the score. So Braden Hohen now, and Hohen, big rip. Yeah, Garski had come to a full stop over at the bag at third. He was not going to score as this one is hit right to second, and everybody back to their bases. Goodwin able to track it down. Hit right to him.
Batting number 16, Tanner Miller.
So first out of the inning for the Indians. That brings up the third baseman, Tanner Miller. But the Indians capitalize on the error. And Miller late on the swing. Fastball from Schuett. And that one to be fouled into the parking lot, and we'll keep an eye on it here. It's going to come to a rolling stop. That won't do any damage. It reminds me to talk to our friends at Central Wisconsin Glass, get them on the broadcast. They can help out when that doesn't come to a rolling stop. And the strikeout as Miller goes down swinging, so back-to-back outs for the Wildcats.
Now batting number 24, Matthew Dudai.
First strikeout of the game for Schuett. First baseman now, Matt Dudai. And that one misses away. Brewster able to flag it down. So Grod stands at second, Unerdl at first. Throw over to second is not in time. And ball inside, so Schuett goes wide of the mark on the first pitch, now comes inside to Dudai, and 2 balls, no strikes. Dudai fouls that one back. Had a pitch he wanted. High and tight from Schuett. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Schuett with a walk in the inning. That was a leadoff batter, Garski. Garski did come around to score, so the walk plus the error enabled Garski to score. And again inside to Dudai, and the bases are full for Davin Stoffel.
Davin Stoffel.
So the pitcher now, Stoffel, comes up, bases full of Indians. As Mosinee bats 7 here in the inning, 2 outs, and Stoffel big swing and shakes it off. Got more baseball on the network. It's Nina and Oshkosh West. 2-1 West over Nina. They play in the bottom of the 3rd inning as this one rolled to 3rd, and on the bag is Bunkelman. And the inning is over. The Indians do get 1 across on the air. Couple of hits, 3 left on. We've played 1 from Mosinee. Mosinee 1, Edgar nothing.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118. Citizens State Bank of Loyal is your independently owned community bank with locations just a short drive or walk from where you work and live. Citizens State Bank of Loyal invites you to a banking relationship that will always put you first. Personal, business, and agricultural services provided by people that live just across town and around the corner. At Citizen State Bank of Loyal, we pride ourselves in our involvement in the communities we serve. See us today in Neelsville, Marshfield, Spencer, Granton, and Loyal. Citizen State Bank of Loyal, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, back to Mosinee. Top of the second, Edgar goes Jordan Bunkelman, Ashton Schuett, Caden Goodwin, 4, 5, 6 through the heart of the order. Abbotsford, Stratford playing baseball right now as well, up in Stratford. Top of the first, no score. Edgar comes in at 10 wins, 1 loss. That 1 loss to Stratford 2 weeks ago. They split the home and home series Tuesday, Thursday. It was a Tuesday Stratford win at Edgar, and then a Thursday Edgar win at Stratford.
Now batting number 18.
So it's as if
Jordan Bunkelman.
it never happened. They both take a win on the year. Prototypical Edgar Stratford. Trade wins, trade losses. Big time rivalry. All sports. And inside corner for a strike as second inning underway. Davin Stoffel back on the mound for Mosinee here in the top of the inning. That one fouled off of the foot of Bunkelman in the box. And another one fouled in the box by Bunkelman. And overcast skies, 79. Wind blowing from home to straight out center. You can see the flag out in center field. Strike 3 at the knees. Third strikeout for Stoffel.
Number 9, Ashton Schuett.
Couple of strikeouts looking. Jordan Bunkelman goes, or strikeouts swinging. Bunkelman goes down looking. And now the pitcher, Ashton Schuett. And Schuett, first pitch taking. Strike from Stoffel. Strikeout in the bottom of the first inning for Schuett. But a couple of walks, including the leadoff hitter Garski. That's the run. If you're just joining us, that's the run you see on the scoreboard. The base hit by Tanner Unertl. Ball comes back in and booted around in the infield, allowed Garski to score. He had stopped at third. Allowed to score on the air as Schuett goes down on the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Stoffel looks in, finds a pitch he likes. Here's the 1-2, off-speed pitch. That one misses high. So count now even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. An off-speed pitch at the knees. Back-to-back strikeouts for Stoffel here in the second inning.
Number 20.
He's got 4 on the game. So 5 batters, 4 strikeouts. Now the 6th batter of the game, Caden Goodwin. And first pitch swinging. This one over to short. Picked and across and in time as Grod throws across to Dudai. And 3 up, 3 down. The Wildcats have sent 6 to the plate. All 6 retired in order. Bottom of the second from Mosinee when we come back.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Again, it's track and field over in Auburndale. Joe Anderson on the call over there for a partial Merriwood
number 30,
track meet.
Commotional.
Got Auburndale, Assumption, Athens, Prentice, Granton, Columbus Catholic. I think that's everybody over there. So check in on that too if you want. As Commotiona hits this one to straightaway center. And easy play there for Gooden, and the first out of the inning. One pitch, one out, as Commotiona goes down on the fly out to center.
Now batting number 22, Trenton Dorn.
So Trenton Dorn now, left fielder. And then Garski on deck, back to the top of the order for the Indians. Again, they batted 7 in the first inning. So we get 8-9-1 here in the bottom of the second, and this one hit high on the infield, now drifting back into shallow center, still moving back, and making the catch is Goodwin for out number 2. And that wind blowing straight out to center. The ball got hung up in the wind with the height it was hit at, and Goodwin just kept backpedaling and had to stick his left hand mitt out, shag it down. Trevor Garski now. Walked and scored in the first. Comes up here in the second. And the third pitch of the inning from Schuett comes in for a strike. Schuett and the Wildcats looking for an efficient second inning here after letting 7 Mosinee batters bat in the first. And no balls, 2 strikes. Chance for Schuett and the Wildcats get back to the dugout on this pitch. And up and away. Brewster out of his stance almost at delivery. So that may have been deliberate. Now the 1-2 from Schuett. Off-speed pitch and had him out in front. And Garski goes down swinging. Second strikeout of the game for Schuett. And the Indians go down in order in the second. 2 full for Mosinee. It's the Indians 1, Wildcats nothing. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
Your face was precious. I don't know.
Top of the third inning, and the Wildcats come up. Connor Wolf, Braden Baumgartner, and Brady Lemmer, 7, 8, 9, as the Wildcats have gone down in order through 2. But top of the third now. And Connor Wolf will lead it off for the Wildcats. And that one comes in lower than Brady Hohen would have cared for. Able to stop it. And much better pitch that time from Stoffel. So count even now, 1 ball, 1 strike. And swung on and missed.
Karen's fault. Stick it. Who yelled?
gonna say, when do we?
So 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Wolf.
Okay, what are you doing?
And this one is going to be ripped foul down the third base line and land in foul territory. Dorn will
I know.
go down there and chase it down, and like a true professional Dorn is, flips it into the crowd on the left field line. Says, "Here you go, kid. Here's one for you." So the 1-2 again from Stoffel, and that one misses outside for ball 2. Pretty good contingent from Edgar here. You can see them on the right side of your screen. And ball misses low. Step outside the press box after the inning here and take a look at the Mosinee crowd for you. Some behind the backstop. But good to see everybody out and about. PGA Championship yesterday. If you saw any of that, 18th hole. Crowd swarmed Phil Mickelson as a strike 3 to Wolf.
Now batting number 44, Braden Baumgartner.
5th strikeout of the day for Stoffel. 5 strikeouts, again, through 7 batters.
Yeah.
Ground out and a fly out. Been the only other discrepancies, if you want to call them that, but a really good start for Stoffel. But Phil Mickelson wins the PGA Championship yesterday as Baumgartner takes it in the elbow, and he'll head down to first.
Now batting number 5.
So Brady Lemmer now.
Lemmer.
And then back to the top of the order and Kyle Brewster after this. But that was quite a scene. The crowd
We have 2 Bradys.
on the 18th hole after Mickelson hit a pretty good approach shot onto the green, and everybody rushed from the sides to surround the green. It was great to see. Good to see the crowds out. Good to see people being people. Cheering on the people's champ, I'm told, Phil Mickelson. You talk about Phil in your show today, Cale? Okay. Don't do a lot of golf? Okay. Well, I don't blame you. I don't either. Bunt shown and then pulled back, and pitch was outside for a ball.
1-1.
Come on, Karen.
Lemmer here batting in the 9 spot. Looking to move Baumgartner to second if at all possible, and then back to the top of the order. Throw over, and a throw to the bag would have had Baumgartner. He was 3 steps off. The throw was good enough for a step and a half, but came wide of the bag. They had Baumgartner leaning. So now the 1-1. Nope, back to first as
Gotta bring it down.
Indians believe Baumgartner's going to be on the move here. I would tend to agree with that. This is the place right here, bottom. All the metrics, they all line up for a hit and run here or just a straight up steal. And Baumgartner is on the move, and bunt is laid down. Lemmer will race down the line, and the sacrifice bunt moves Baumgartner over to second, and they get the job done on the sac bunt.
Now batting number 11, Kyle Brewster.
So Baumgartner in scoring position for Brewster now. Brewster, one of the 5 strikeout victims here in the game. Stoffel has struck out 5 Wildcats. Brewster now lines up right on the inside chalk of the batter's box. Looking to see the pitch, and he sees that one come in for a strike. Two outs in the inning, no balls, 1 strike, and that one kept in front by Hohen. We saw in the first pitch of the inning, Hohen got down, slid on those shin pads, and able to knock the ball down. That was practice for that one there with Baumgartner standing on second. The 1-1 now from Stoffel. Off-speed pitch and misses inside for a ball. Again, if you're in the area, great day for a game. Concession stand is open. Plenty of bleacher seats, or if sitting by yourself in a chair is your idea of fun, that's available here too. Sit anywhere you want. by yourself, with a friend, whatever. I don't have many friends, so I'd end up sitting by myself. 3 balls, 1 strike. I guess I just speak from experience, and fouled back by Brewster. Brewster thought he had it there. Big cut. Again, these players see the American flag in right center field blowing straight out. Trying to get a hold of one. So full count now from Stoffel. And misses low, so Brewster draws the walk. And the inning is extended for the Wildcats. It'll be Drew Gooden now.
Drew Gooden.
So runners on first and second. Gooden flew out to center field back in the first. Looking to get one down in the outfield and even up the score here in the third inning.
Oh, they're keeping 11 on? He's the catcher.
And this one is hit softly and flipped. No play to be made. It was hit softly, Grode with a sliding stop just to keep it in the infield, and everybody's safe. Bases loaded now for Austin Dalkey.
22, Austin Dalkey.
Infield hit for Gooden.
Tanner's getting jacked up when he gets to the bench.
What?
Tanner's getting jacked up when he gets to the bench.
He should have been there, right?
Grode, nice play on the one hand, able to track it down and keep it in the infield. And then not able to get it out of his glove. Didn't want to do anything too risky with 2 outs. Now Gooden fouls that one straight back. So Baumgartner on third, Brewster on second, Gooden down to first. And the shortstop, Austin Dalkey, looking for an RBI here with 2 outs in the top of the third inning. Here it is from Stoffel. Low for a ball. And must have been outside. We've seen that elevation be called a strike earlier, so low and outside for a ball. Now the 1-1 from Stoffel, off-speed pitch, and Dalkey, like Brewster ahead of him, thought he had a good one there to hit.
Whoa!
And ball being thrown back into the field and instead is thrown off the side of the press box. When they say you couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, just challenge them to hit the broadside of a press box. They'll do it.
It didn't come in the door.
Yeah, good thing there's not a window on that side of the press box, or Kale might have been wearing a ball and shards of glass.
We all jumped.
Well, there was no reason for that ball to hit the press box. Who would have thought it? Here's the 1-2 from Stoffel. Off-speed pitch, and Dalkey stays alive.
Trevor.
So Stoffel looking to bring the inning to an end here. 2 outs, 2 strikes, time called at the plate. Now the 1-2 from Stoffel, and that one hit foul through the third base coach's box. Out in front of it was Dalkey. 1 ball, 2 strikes. See if Stoffel throws something a little bit slower here. See if he goes off speed, tries to get Dalkey out in front of it. You'll see that after a big rip foul down the third baseline. And no is the answer. Fastball hits the outside corner, and strike 3 called. Dalkey not happy, but he goes down looking. The 6th strikeout for Stoffel, and the Wildcats leave the bases loaded. Bottom of the third inning, it's Mosinee, Grode, Unertl, and Hohen when we come back.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Our nice weather is precious. Don't let mosquitoes stop your family from enjoying a minute of it. Prepare, prevent, and protect with Mosquito Escape. Call or click today.
So Edgar with an opportunity there in the top of the third inning. Bases loaded, albeit with 2 outs, but bases loaded, not able to capitalize. The score remains 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the first inning. Mosinee leads. Drake Grode, Tanner Unertle, and Braden Hohen all do up 2, 3, 4 in the order for the Indians. And Jason Zaleski and Cale Jacoby here in Mosinee today. Cale came off the bench to work today. Yeah, wasn't on the schedule originally. But, yeah, postponements, cancellations will do that. We lost a game in Marshfield. We lost a game in Wisconsin Rapids today. Just shifting sands of spring sports. It's normal. It's all normal, by the way. It's every spring sports season. It is game day. It's a madhouse. Things moving here and there, left and right, up and down. Games disappear, then reappear. like every athletic director turned into Houdini on game day during spring sports. And they've earned every penny, by the way, especially this year. Man, oh man. As Grod looks at a ball from Schuett. Some will probably even tell you that they may have lost pennies this year. They've certainly lost sleep. So schedules juggled all school year long. Some crazy virus making the news. So 3 straight balls from Schuett. I don't know. I don't watch the news. Other people had to tell me about it. And I said, all right. Tell me when it's over. So walk issued to Grod.
Number 5, Tanner Unertle.
As Tanner Unertle now. Walk-up music Tupac for Tanner, huh? Because he's got that kind of vibe, huh? All right. You ever live in San Francisco? No? Okay.
Been there 2 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. San Francisco made Tupac famous. Then he made himself famous after that. And now he's still famous. Somebody decided they didn't want him around anymore about 20 years ago. Erased Tupac. So 1-0 now to Unertle. And hits this one sky high into center field. Gooden drifting back and on the move with the wind and hauls in out number 1.
Now batting number 4, Braden Hohen.
And outfielders have their work cut out for them today with the strong wind. Braden Hohen now. Doing a nice job behind the plate catching for the Indians today. Already put in a day's work. Anytime you're the catcher and it's in the third inning, you've already put in a whole day's work. Not an easy job back there. Not like golfing or something like that. It's very difficult work. Guys up in the press box came in. They were struggling coming in from golf practice. Coming up here. 2 balls, no strikes. Hey, at least you don't live in Alabama or something like that. You know, mid-70s, the guys are like, oh, man, it's rough out there. Throw down, and just back in time, Grode able to get under the tag. Baumgartner somehow. So 3 balls now. As Grode, the leadoff hitter, stands down at first. Unerdel flew out. And Hohen now will see a 3-0 pitch from Schuett. And another throw over. Plenty of dirt on the pants of Drake Grode now. It's a wet field to begin with, and easy to get dirt on your pants today. And strike as Hohen taking the whole way. Again, Edgar comes in, the third-ranked team in Division 4, playing here at Division 2 Mosinee, and Schuett with 2 walks in the inning.
Now batting number 16, Tanner Miller.
So Tanner Miller now with Grode in scoring position at second. Hohen down to first on the pair of walks issued by Ashton Schuett. Here in the bottom of the third inning, Mosinee hangs on to a 1-0 lead, looking to expand it here in the inning. Miller struck out swinging back in the first inning and sees a strike from Schuett. And that ball is live, rolling through the infield. Nothing doing there. The Dalkey calmly comes up, picks up the ball, flips it to his pitcher, Schuett. Wind picks up just a bit, and this one hit into right field, going back on it and making the catch in right field for out number 2. That's Brady Lemmer, but that's enough, though, to send Grod tagging down to third.
Matthew Dudai.
Staying at first is Hohen. So runners on the corners now with 2 outs. And the first baseman, Matt Dudai. Dudai walked back in the first inning. Again, that first inning run for Mosinee, if you're just joining us, it was a leadoff walk to Trevor Garski. Garski able to move down to second base, and then on a hit 2 batters later from Tanner Unerdel, Garski was given the stop sign at third. He stopped. Throw came in from right field, bobbled in the infield, and on the air, Garski scored, and our only run of the game, Mosinee 1, Edgar 0. Bryce Rasmussen checking in. This one hit high in the infield, now coming towards us and over at third and making the catch there. Nice play, Jordan Bunkelman staying with it through the wind. And a couple of walks, no hits, 2 left on, no runs across. We have played 3 from Mosinee. Our score remains Mosinee 1, Edgar 0.
Your snow adventure awaits at Power Pack in Marshfield and Irvs and Tomahawk. We're ready for snow. Stocked, locked, and loaded with 2 stores of inventory and the best selection of snowmobiles and off-road machines in the area. Activate your adrenaline on your new Polaris snowmobile, side-by-side or ATV. Save up to $1,500 on 2020 models. Plus, check out our snow gear from all the leading brands at both locations. Don't wait. Your adventure starts today at Power Pack in Marshfield and Irvs Sales and Service in Tomahawk. Your snow adventure destination.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Jordan Bunkelman, Ashton Schuett, and Caden Goodwin due up for Edgar here. Top of the 4th inning. Again, as we were tracking that final out down, that was Bryce Rasmussen checking online. Bryce, Wapaka Comets fan, Zaleski Sports super fan. And it seems like I saw Wapaka coming up on our schedule for something. I don't know. I wrote down their name not that long ago, Bryce, so stay tuned. But Bunkelman and Schuett each struck out back in the second inning. Goodwin grounded to short in the second. All 3 due up here in the 4th. A great day for baseball. Again, if you're in the area, there's still time to get on down to Mosinee. Play right on the campus of Mosinee High School here, just to the direction I'm facing here, to the west, southwest of the high school, right next to the hockey rink.
Now batting number 18, Jordan Bunkelman.
Fleet Farm's Garden Center is open. Pick up annuals, perennials, shrubs, and vegetables. Plus, make your garden look great with lawn fertilizers, tools, grass seed, power equipment, lawnmowers, and more. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Once again, Bunkelman checks in, sees a strike, struck out looking back in the second inning. Good timing, too. I was just talking about athletic directors just a moment ago, saying they all deserved a raise. Mosinee AD, Casey Smith, in the house. Double his pay. Whoever's listening, double his pay.
Yeah, whatever. He's got to pay his helper first.
Hey, yeah.
We only get a $1.98.
Instead of one sandwich a day, give him two.
Yeah, there you go.
2 sandwiches at lunch for Casey from now on.
We're lucky if we get one.
Casey doesn't need an extra sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
I had the guys.
2-1 now from Stoffel, and this one hit into left field. Coming on and making the catch for out number 1 there was Trenton Dorn, so 1 up, 1 down. Bunkelman goes down on the flyout.
Ashton Schuett.
Now the pitcher, Ashton Schuett. From the mound, a pair of strikeouts for Schuett today. Struck out looking back in the second from the plate.
Peanuts. There's peanuts there. Yeah, I saw that. They're not mine, but you can have some.
Now Stoffel comes back on the 0-1 off-speed pitch, and strike called. So Schuett goes down, falls behind the count, I should say. No balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, he said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 strikeouts.
Now the 0-2 from Stoffel. That one bounces in. Hone able to keep it in front of him. Nobody on base, but able to keep it in front. Anyway, again, that's good practice. We saw that last inning. Just good to stay in form. Stay in your routine. Now Stoffel, 6 strikeouts on the day. Here's the 1-2, and that one misses outside. And missing inside now, so no balls, 2 strikes, now to full count. 3 straight balls from Stoffel. Bringing Schuett right back into the at-bat. Now the full count pitch. This one hit high on the infield. Stoffel calls for it, and off the mound already, and makes the catch for out number 2. Now Caden Goodwin.
Batting number 20, Caden Goodwin.
Oftentimes you'll hear all the, Kale and I talked about some of the strange things in baseball. You'll hear, one of the other things you hear is you don't want your pitcher fielding a fly ball because you don't want him running down off the mound, twisting an ankle or falling down, whatever it might be. In that case, Stoffel was already level with the ground, so you take, then you got an unwritten rule. And we've heard a lot about those lately. But yeah, if he's already on flat ground, you really can't complain about him catching that ball. You just don't want a pitcher racing off the mound, looking straight up in the sky. Bad things, man. Bad things. Yeah. Well, pitchers are precious, and they'll tell you that too. So, don't want your pitcher to get hurt. Unravels your whole game plan for the day. 2-0 from Stoffel, off-speed pitch, and that one just high for ball 3. So Stoffel got ahead of Schuett last batter, 0-2, and then threw 3 straight balls, able to get Schuett to pop up to him. Now 3 straight balls, and 7 of the last 8 pitches from Stoffel have been balls.
Connor Wolf.
And I thought we were going to maybe have a pinch hitter, and instead we will have a visit to the mound by Brady Hone. Yeah, 7 of the 8 last pitches for Stoffel have been thrown for balls. And I'd say 6 of the 7 not particularly close. So the walk to Goodwin. He's on with 2 outs. Now Connor Wolf struck out swinging back in the 3rd inning, an inning ago. Wildcats left the bases full in the third. But bases were ran full with 2 outs. Now a runner on with 2 outs in this inning for the Wildcats. And that one comes in high and outside for ball 1 to Connor Wolf. Quarterback for Edgar during the football season. Guess what you'd consider a traditional power forward, if there is such a position left in basketball during the basketball season. Is there a 4 spot, or is everybody just ones? Ones and twos on the floor. Yeah, I turned to Kale, my basketball expert here. Yeah. Right. Yeah, everybody's interchangeable, especially at the professional level, and strike called there. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's where I check out at the professional level. Follow him through college and then see ya. As this one grounded back to Stoffel at first, easy, or to Stoffel at the mound, easy throw over to first to Dudai, and a base runner left stranded in the inning for the Wildcats. No hits, no runs. Bottom of the 4th from Mosinee in just a moment.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Bottom of the 4th inning. And Davin Stoffel, thank you. Yep. Davin Stoffel sees a ball from Schuett. And this one will be driven foul, and a fellow out there talking on his phone now covers up his head, almost gets plunked. See, there's a good reason. The ball is in play. Get off your phone, man. And people might think I'm making it up, but people watching online, they saw him over there. And Stoffel comes right back on the 1-1 and delivers a single to lead off the 4th for the Indians.
Now batting number 30, Chase Kamoshina.
Chase Kamoshina now flew out back in the 2nd inning, flew out to center, and we'll get a pinch runner coming in for Stoffel. So Sawyer Holtz will come in and run for the pitcher Stoffel. Yeah, he was over there yapping on his phone, paying attention to nothing, and nearly got bonked in the head with the ball. I mean, I'm glad he didn't, but it missed him by about a foot. And a bunt laid down by Kamoshina, and Schuett throws down to first. And the sacrifice bunt works for Kamoshina.
Now batting number 22, Trenton Dorn.
So runner in scoring position now for the 9-hitter, Trenton Dorn. Leadoff hitter Trevor Garski waits on deck. It'll be the 3rd time through for the Indians here today. Dorn, soft pop out to second base for the 2nd out in the 2nd inning. And hits this one to the right side as well. Coming on is Lemmer in right field and will make the catch. And Holtz, right? Yep. Yeah, Holtz stays at second. All right.
Now batting number 3, Trevor Garski.
So Trevor Garski now with RBI opportunity. Walk and a strikeout today for Garski. Run scored, the only run of the game. And a more baseball confusion for Kale. That means he's 0 for 1 with a run scored, even though he's batted twice. It's true. It's true. Walk doesn't count as an official at-bat for some reason. Yeah, I mean, you could be 0 for 1 with 3 runs scored in a game. It's possible. You could be 0 for 0 with 5 runs scored. Or you could be 0 for 5 with 5 strikeouts, or anywhere in between. 1-1 the count from Schuett. And that one hit foul. That ball had some wicked spin coming back in. If that's a dirt infield, that ball probably comes all the way back in play. So 2 strikes, 2 outs. Wildcats looking to get out of it, with Holtz pinch running for the pitcher Stoffel down at second. And that one skips in, tempting Garski to swing at the low offering, and he holds back. So 1-0 though in Mosinee. A good one so far. Here's the 2-2, and again Brewster sliding stop. So full count now with 2 outs. Schuett ready and delivers, and that one fouled straight back to the hockey rink. It's field, for the moment anyway, under full sun. Some shade from the trees up the third baseline. For the moment, there's more clouds moving in. And the throw back, and the tag just was missed. Otherwise, they had him. Goodwin couldn't get the tag all the way down. Otherwise, they had Holtz at second. Throw came in just a bit high. Goodwin and Schuett not exactly on the same page. They knew the throw was coming, just Goodwin not able to get all the way over there. This one hit to Bunkelman at third. Throw across to first is in time, and the leadoff hit. Runner left stranded on second base. So the 1 hit, 1 left on, no runs. 4 complete from Mosinee. We got a good one. It's Mosinee 1, Edgar 0.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
All right, top of the 5th inning for the Wildcats, and it'll be Baumgartner, Lemmer, and Brewster as Edgar goes 9-1-2, or I'm sorry, 8-9-1 in the order. I had it right, then I had it wrong, then I had it right.
Now batting number 44, Braden Baumgartner.
All right, top of the 5th inning. There we go. All right, so Baumgartner to lead it off. Second at bat for Baumgartner as Edgar here in the 5th inning, finishing their second time through. First 7 Wildcats were retired in the game, so they are not. They were going very slow through the order here today. That one hit just over the top of the concession stand and out of play. Hit by pitch. Baumgartner back in the third. As Baumgartner now again stands on the inside of the batter's box, right on the chalk. And sees that one come in high. It's tough to do on the 6'5" Baumgartner. Done there. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, big strike zone for a tall guy. Small strike zone for the little guys. More of baseball's intricacies and nuances. Off-speed pitch, and that one is hit off the plate and then rolls foul. You know, unlike, say, a sport like hockey where the goal stays the same size and shape all game long, baseball, the zone changes depending on the batter and depending on the umpire and depending on sometimes the score of the game. You're much likely to get a strike call in your favor if you're winning 18-0 as opposed to 1-0. All that kind of stuff. Here's the 1-2. That one comes in high. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. The baseball people love it. Drives most everybody else crazy. Still a lot of baseball people in America, though. Here's the 2-2. That one hit sharply over to third, but gobbled up there and across in time as Miller to Dudai for out number 1.
Now batting number 5, Brady Lemmer.
Brady Lemmer. Grounder back to Stoffel in the 3rd inning. Inside it comes to Lemmer. Getting clouds out to our north. We'll take a check on the radar. I was promised by our athletic director here, Casey Smith, there would be no rain today. But, yeah, there is rain to the north, but we'll see which way it's moving. Yeah, it's moving away. Well, northeast. Not headed here, bottom line. Not headed here. But it is dark up to the north, though. That one bounces in. So 3 straight balls to the 9-hitter Lemmer. Lemmer likely taking here with 1 out. 3 straight balls from Stoffel. And does, and takes for a strike. Now the 3-1 back from Stoffel. And strike right down the middle. So Lemmer willing to let that one come by as well. Now count full here with 1 out in the inning. Stoffel looks in, finds a pitch he likes, and the full count offering, and fouled back in and out of the glove of Brady Hohen. Full count pitch one more time to Lemmer, and a ball is called as the pitch comes inside. So 1 out walk to the 9-hitter Lemmer.
Now batting number 11.
And the Wildcats back in business here in the 5th inning. Again, it was 7 straight retired by Stoffel and the Indians to the Wildcats. Been base runners aplenty since then. 3 in the 3rd inning, 1 in the 4th, 1 again here in the 5th. First time we'll see base runners for Edgar with less than 2 outs on the scoreboard. 2 outs in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th before base runners appeared. I take that back. It was Baumgartner hit by pitch with 1 out in the 3rd and 2 outs quickly thereafter. And Brewster twists out of the way as his Wildcats teammates teasing him about taking that one off the leg. I wouldn't want to either. So 1 ball, no strikes, and throw over to first, and back is Lemmer. Lemmer lost his footing. Right arm was flailing, trying to get back to the bag. Does in time. But again, good one here from Mosinee, 1-0. Another throw over to Lemmer. That one high. Stoffel, another check on Lemmer at first, now fires home, and this one bounced in the hole at short, picked, and off the bag, they say at second, and everybody is safe as the throw came wide from Grode, and the E6 will put Lemmer over to second base.
Now batting number 8, Drew Gooden.
Brewster down to first on the fielder's choice, so 2 runners on for the center fielder, Drew Gooden.
See? I know it's like expanded.
So Gooden now hit and a fly out today and shows bunts it back to the screen. As they take a check down at third base, Tanner Miller was and now is again playing behind the bag, and Gooden thought he had the Mosinee infield right where he wanted him, but not able to get the bunt down in fair territory. So opportunity again for the Wildcats here in the 5th inning as they look to even things up in the 5th. Off-speed pitch, and bunt is foul from Gooden. So bunt called for, laid down by Gooden, and bunted it from right to left across the top of the batter's box, and foul as it was picked up by Hohen in foul territory. So no balls, 2 strikes now as the Wildcats had ideas of trying to manufacture a run. Now we'll have to, at least from Gooden's spot, have to get it straight up. And this one hit into shallow center field, coming on and making the catch. And 2 outs in the inning. Nice job there by Trevor Garski. Sticking with it. That one was dying fast in center field.
Number 22, Austin Dahlke.
So 2 outs in the inning, and we think back to the 3rd inning. It was bases loaded with 2 outs for Dahlke as he was called out on strikes. So redemption perhaps here for the shortstop as he's went down swinging and looking. 0 for 2 today is Dahlke. And throw over to second, and back to the bag in time is Lemmer. But Lemmer's had to dive back to the bag a few times around the bases here. First time diving back to second, had to stumble and dive and trip and fall into first a couple times. As Grode plays directly behind Lemmer, now steps away, and this one hit into left field, and 3 outs in the inning. Nice job there by Mosinee. Got commotion. I'm sorry, that was Dorn over in left field, able to track that one down, and Edgar leaves 2 on and scores none. No hits in the inning as well. 1-0 Mosinee, bottom of the 5th when we come back.
Roof Tech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. Roof Tech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. Roof Tech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. Roof Tech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See Roof Tech online at rooftechllc.com or Roof Tech LLC on Facebook.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Bottom of the 5th here in Mosinee, Drake Grode, Tanner Unertl, and Braden Hohen. 2-3-4 through the Indians order in the bottom of the 5th inning. Draxler Transport has flatbed driving opportunities that pay you 5 cents per mile premium over van. At Draxler Transport, drivers are always home for their requested time off. Draxler Transport is a family-oriented company that treats you like family. Visit DraxlerTransport.com to apply today. 1-0 here in the bottom of the fifth. Again, if you're just joining us, it was a bottom of the first inning run for the Indians. Trevor Garski walked and then hit over to second, and then on a hit from Tanner Unertl into right field. The throw came in. Garski stopped at third. He was given the stop sign. He stopped at third. Throw comes in from the outfield and missed the mark in the infield. Ball bounced around, and Garski able to trot home and score the game's only run. And that, again, all the way back in the bottom of the first inning. And that's been it. It's been a trail of batters left on for both teams since that point. Six left on base for Edgar. Four left on base for Mosinee. 4 through 5 innings for Mosinee. 6 through 5 for Edgar. Plenty of chances for both teams out here as a strike comes in as Ashton Schuett begins his 5th inning of work here tonight. That one bounces in. Count now even. 1 ball, 1 strike to the shortstop, Grod. Now that one hit foul out towards Cale's car in the parking lot. Well, Cale parked a long ways away. Probably not in any danger where he was. So the 1-2, and that one just fouled back by Grod, swinging that one at the eyes. Lucky to get a piece of it. I did take a look outside the press box a couple innings ago. Plenty of folks wearing purple out here. This one into the gap, and Gooden, though, quickly over and under it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number
Drew
5,
Gooden, speedy student athlete throughout all levels of competition and all varieties during his 4 years at Edgar, and ran that one down, made it look easy. But yeah, plenty of folks here from Mosinee, plenty from Edgar, and people coming out, hanging outside, going to the concession stand, watching a ball game, having a great time. Again, take a look at the football field out the top right side of your screen. Got plans for, we do here anyway, plans for Mosinee football in the fall. Probably do some volleyball again. Yep. Here's the 1-1 from Schuett. That one fouled back. Found out that Gunner was brand new to Zaleski Sports, which means he didn't see any of the 35-some winter sports broadcasts we did here at Mosinee. Boys and girls basketball, hockey. Well, it was a different time back then. You had to be in the certain group of people that were allowed to come in and all that kind of stuff. But if you weren't, then you watched it at home. But Gunner didn't watch them at home either. He's getting his fill of it now, though. Here's the 2-2 from Schuett. And this one bounced over to Goodwin at second, and to Wolf to Baumgartner, my apologies, for out number 1. Or out number 2. Jeez, I'll get it right here eventually.
Batting number 4, Braden Hohen.
The long at bat for Unertl, and it is the second out of the inning. Fly out by Grod, ground out by Unertl, and now the catcher Braden Hohen here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Yeah, by the looks of it, we'll have a half dozen Mosinee football games to show you in the fall. I believe we got 4 home, 2 on the road, for the time being anyway. Volleyball. Others all across the area. And strike on the outside corner. Yeah, matter of fact, don't want to make Gunner feel bad. We have 300 winter sports broadcasts on the network. So 300 times to check us out. And Gunner somehow missed every one of them. It's all right.
And he wasn't working.
There's time to catch up, though, no doubt about it. The 2-1 from Schuett, and that one fouled back by Hohen. So 2 outs in the inning, 2 strikes to Hohen on the next pitch. The 2-2. That one is going to be hit back up the box. A 2-out base hit for Braden Hohen.
And we'll get a runner for him.
Now batting number 16, Tanner Miller.
Tanner Miller now. Third baseman comes up. Strikeout and a flyout in the first and the third innings. Yeah, had Mosinee baseball last week on Friday. Yeah. It's another emergency call up to Kale. Zipped over to Whitterfield in Wisconsin Rapids and did Mosinee Wisconsin Rapids baseball on Friday. Highlights on Facebook at Zaleski Sports. Grod was in the house. That's right. Grod was our player of the game on Friday night. I'd have to go look at the comments, but somebody said there's more of that. There's more coming where that came from. So, all right. Maybe. But that pitch comes outside. Brewster drops it momentarily, but Hohen was already walking back to the bag at first. So 2 straight balls to Tanner Miller with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And the 2-0, and that one comes in high. Mentioned that Neenah score to you. I'll take a look for that again. Neenah Oshkosh West. Mike Wendlandt on the call over in Neenah. 9-4. Neenah Rockets with a comeback. At last check, they were losing, but they have come all the way back and then some. They lead by 5 in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Matthew Dudai.
As Tanner Miller draws the 2-out walk, moves Hohen down to second. And Coach Handrick will come out and visit the mound here. We'll keep it here and tell you about Spectrum Benefit Solutions. Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices in Wausau, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Medford, Spencer, all over central Wisconsin. And Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Yeah, if you ever thought, boy, I wonder if I'm paying too much for health, dental, accident, or life, that's a great reason to call Spectrum Benefit Solutions, or again, just send them a message on Facebook. At the very least, send them a message on Facebook. Just tell them thanks for Zaleski Sports. They're one of the many that allow you to be where you are, watching this one completely live and completely free today. As Matt Dudai now walk and a flyout in today's game. And Schuett will stay on. Coach Handrick back in the dugout for the Wildcats. And that one high and outside. Maybe telling his hurler Schuett, let's just get this one guy here. Let's make this your last batter today and let's strike him out. And that one fouled in the box by Dudai. Way out in front of it. The top of the 7th now in Neenah. Rockets a chance to close it out. Again, highlights of that one available later tonight on Facebook at Zaleski Sports Fox Valley. Make them easy to find for you. So strike there. Schuett evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, 2 outs in the inning. Hohen at second, Miller at first for the Indians. Here's the 2-2 from Schuett, and that one misses outside. So full count now, and runners will be on the move with 2 outs in the inning. Schuett, and the runners are on the move, and it's a walk. 2-out walk for Dudai. And the inning continues here in the 5th for Mosinee.
Davin Stoffel.
So the pitcher now, Davin Stoffel, a chance to give himself a cushion when he almost assuredly comes back on in the top of the 6th. And he delivers this one straight foul and out of play down the left field line. Way ahead of it there, but got good contact on it, but ripped it straight foul. And this one grounded over to short. Dulke, long throw across the diamond, is in time for the 3rd out of the inning. Dulke with a strong throw brought in by Baumgartner, and the Indians leave the bases loaded here in the 5th inning. They do get 1 hit, and they leave 3 on. We've played 5 complete in Mosinee. Our score remains Indians 1, Wildcats nothing.
When you get moving again, be safe and ready to go. Use your stimulus or tax return to save up to $150 on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. At Sherrill Tire and Service Center.
Get your car done right.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a home has never been easier.
With mortgage rates as low as 2.49% APR, financing your home has never been more affordable.
With Valley Communities Credit Union, we have low closing costs, local servicing, and underwriting.
We will make it simple and secure from beginning to end.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations
and let our team show you why membership matters at VCCU.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love Home Furniture. West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Jordan Bunkelman, Ashton Schuett, Caden Goodwin due up for the Wildcats here as we begin the top of the 6th inning. And time getting short here in Mosinee. Been stuck at 1 since the bottom of the 1st.
Yeah, top of the 6th.
Wildcats have had chances. Indians have had chances. Both teams have left the bases full, ending an inning, so everybody's had chances. The Wildcats now go 4, 5, 6 in the order, looking for a base runner here in the top of the 6th inning. Off-speed pitch from Stoffel lands in softly for strike 1. And that one low and away for ball 1. But Davin Stoffel working so hard out there, his shirt's become untucked. Just a tough day out there. Here's the 1-1 now from Stoffel. And this one will be hit fair down the right field line. And turning for second, this will be extra bases here. Now turning for third, and the throw will come all the way over, and Bunkelman with a sliding triple to begin the top of the 6th inning for the Wildcats. Hit that one right over the top of Dudai's head over at first base, lands just inside the line down the right field line, rolls into the corner, and Jordan Bunkelman rolls into third with a leadoff triple here in the 6th inning. Infield comes in now for the Indians as pitcher Ashton Schuett now comes to the plate. Everybody playing at grass level or better for the Indians across the diamond. Dudai at first, Unertl at second, Grode at short, and Miller even with Bunkelman down the line at third base, and a strike to Schuett on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. But talked about opportunities. Edgar with an opportunity right here. And this one will be tapped over to short, and now the throw over to first is in time, and Bunkelman will stay at the bag at third. Tough one to run on when it's hit on the same side of the infield as you are.
Now batting number 20, Caden Goodwin.
It's nice job overall. Really credits due to Drake Grode there. Keep just knocking that down, keeping it in front of him. And with Bunkelman standing just 20 feet away from where that was happening, had to stay close to the bag, and then a nice throw by Grode for the first out of the inning. Off-speed pitch now to Caden Goodwin is in for a strike, and then gets between the legs of Hohen. But no damage there, just a couple feet behind him. But Wildcats looking to get one out of the infield. Indians infield still plays in. And this one hit to Grode again. The runner's coming home, and now they've got Bunkelman in a rundown here on the third base line. And rundown is done perfectly as Bunkelman will be tagged out by Drake Grode. And the Indians get the lead runner as Bunkelman caught between third and home. As I was just saying, when that ball's hit to your side of the infield, that's tough, especially with the infield drawn in like that. Grode able to alertly come home with it, and they get Bunkelman on the rundown for out number 2.
Did you see how they all come in?
Yep. Well, yeah, you're supposed to.
I know.
If you don't, you're not going to have a pickle anymore because of...
Well.
So with 2 outs, Goodwin down to second on all the action. A fielder's choice all the way down to second base, and Connor Wolf now, as Edgar still has a runner in scoring position, but no longer 90 feet away. Wolf a strikeout and a ground out today. And the 0-1 comes in, and as the ball was in the box, in the batter's box area, Goodwin stays at second. 2 outs. You don't want to make the final out at third, so good base running there by Goodwin. Ball didn't get completely away from Hohen. So that's the proper base running technique by Goodwin down at second. Now the 1-1 from Stoffel, off-speed pitch, and that one misses outside for ball 2. Mosinee infield back at regular depth here with 2 outs, and the 2-1 from Stoffel. And that one misses away. So 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs in the inning. A long rundown to erase Bunkelman for the second out. And that one misses, so a walk here with 2 outs.
Now batting number 44, Braden Baumgartner.
Coach Adam Olson now will come out to the hill, and it looks like with fist bumps all around, we may have a pitching change here. And we will have a pitching change. So we'll take a break. We'll get you caught up with the changes. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Wildcats runners on first and second. Pitching change for the Indians when we come back. A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. so you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 123 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 123 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
All right, back to Mosinee as the pitching change has been announced. Eli Myland coming in for Mosinee, and we are being told let's get back to playing ball here. As final line almost complete for Davin Stoffel. Pitches 5 2/3 innings, gives up 2 hits, walks 3, strikes out 6. Runners on base are the responsibility of Davin Stoffel. To this point, though, no earned runs, no runs given up at all for the Indians and Stoffel. But runners on first and second are the responsibility of Stoffel.
Batting number 44.
As Goodwin stands down at second, Wolf on the walk. The third walk, and the final action for Stoffel today Wolf stands down at first. So Braden Baumgartner now. And the Wildcats again still looking for a run, and the fastball comes in from Myland, and Baumgartner behind it. Off-speed pitch. That one skips in. Hohen able to track it down. 1 ball, 1 strike now. So pitching change for the Indians, and looked like you would think anyway, we'll get a pitching change for Edgar in the bottom of the inning, but we'll find out. That one hit back to the hockey rink. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, 2 outs in the inning. Edgar had a runner on third with nobody out. It was a Jordan Bunkelman leadoff triple. So a couple batters later, Bunkelman getting caught in a rundown. And a rundown done well by the Indians, getting Bunkelman out. And swung on and missed. Curveball comes in and fools Baumgartner. Myland gets his first strikeout of the game in relief and leaves Goodwin on second and Wolf on first. So the inning comes to an end for the Wildcats. Promising inning. Another inning with runners left on base for Edgar. Mosinee, bottom of the 6th. Kamoshina, Dorn, and Garski when we come back.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a home has never been easier.
With mortgage rates as low as 2.49% APR, financing your home has never been more affordable.
With Valley Communities Credit Union, we have low closing costs, local servicing, and underwriting.
We will make it simple and secure from beginning to end.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations
and let our team show you why membership matters at VCCU.
So Ashton Schuett stays on to pitch for the Wildcats here in the bottom of the 6th inning. So stat line is official now for Davin Stoffel. 5 2/3 innings for Mosinee. Gave up 2 hits, walked 3, struck out 6, and with a 0 on the scoreboard, no runs given up by Stoffel. So very nice performance there, only giving up 2 hits, striking out 6 Wildcat batters. Schuett for Edgar is having a pretty nice game himself here tonight as Chase Kamoshina with a foul back, strike 1. And Kamoshina right to Dalkey. Dalkey bobbles at short. And the throw across is in time for the out. Dalkey with the rifle from short and able to get Kemoshna by a half a step.
Batting number 9, Barnes Bunkelman.
So pinch hitter. Barnes Bunkelman coming and batting for Trenton Dorn. And Bunkelman first pitch swinging and hits that into the parking lot, and that will two-hop off the tail of that pickup truck over there. It's all right. You can withstand a two-hop. It's that one hop or the no hop you don't want. Fast-moving game here. Hour 22 in. Right? Oh, no, we started at 5:30, sorry. Hour 37. Still a fast game, though.
You just got here at 2.
And with just a one-run game, I guess you would expect that. And strike on the outside corner to Bunkelman. Again, Barnes Bunkelman coming in here. Bottom of the 6th inning, batting in the 9 spot for Trenton Dorn. And off-speed pitch, hit off the handle. Goodwin at second, and an easy throw for out number 2 to Baumgartner.
Now batting number 3.
Hit it
Trevor
right off the handle.
Garski.
You hit it off the handle, you're not going to get much on it. So Schuett came inside, and on the 2-strike pitch, Bunkelman fought it off, but fought it off right to Goodwin at second. So Trevor Garski now. And that one comes all the way through to our home plate umpire. Garski, a walk, strikeout, ground out, and the lone run of the game scored back in the 1st inning. Jeremy asking how the burgers are tonight. Well, Jeremy, I don't think they've got burgers here. Were there burgers over there, Cale? Hot dogs, yeah. Yeah. So Jeremy was watching in Edgar a couple weeks ago as we were over there for Stratford Edgar a couple of Tuesdays ago. And the smell of the burgers coming from the grill in Edgar was just luxurious. And we never got one. That's the case. We're always the first ones in, last ones out. When we were done, the burgers were gone. Not able to get delivery service. There was no DoorDash in Edgar from the concession stand to the broadcast table. Disappointing all the way around, Jeremy. Because they smelled so good. That one knocked down at third, but it'll be a 2-out single for Trevor Garski.
Now batting number 2, Drake Grod.
Nice stab made over there by Jordan Bunkelman, able to knock it down. Going to be a base hit either way. So 2 outs, runner on for the shortstop, Drake Grod. Everybody in Edgar that night was having a great time eating those hamburgers, cheeseburgers. Everybody except for the 4 of us. We were just smelling them all day long. That's all right. It's part of the job, I guess. You get whatever you get. Yeah. That one foul back. As a matter of fact, Casey Smith does a great job for us when, especially indoors. It's concierge service. It's red carpet service. He brings us up drinks and popcorn and all that. By the way, notice to other athletic directors, Casey Smith, AD here at Mosinee, brings concessions to us. Be like Casey. Be like Casey. We should make a T-shirt about that.
Oh, yeah.
1 ball, 2 strike now with 2 outs. Schuett looking to bring the inning to an end. And that one foul back. Look out right in the Edgar dugout. Look out as coaches, all 4 of them, go scrambling out of the way. Nobody with their hand in the dirt trying to pick it up, though. Everybody hopping out of the way. Again, he's pointing. We didn't get the camera over there, but pointing right under my leg, he said it went. Yeah. Sure it did. So the 1-2 comes in a bit high. It's always good, especially when it's the all clear. Everybody has a good chuckle about not getting hit by the ball. It's when somebody gets hit, then all of a sudden there's no laughter. throw over to first. So, yeah, or the computer gets hit. Kale saw an exploding computer last July over in Plover on a line drive ball. Yeah, it happens. And then the broadcast is done. Strike 3 called as Grod goes down. It's the third strikeout of the game for Ashton Schuett. And Garski with the 2-out hit is left stranded at first. 6 innings of play in the books. Our score remains Mosinee 1, Edgar nothing.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
All right, back for what could be the end of this one here. Edgar will bat 9-1-2. It'll go Brady Lemmer, Kyle Brewster, Drew Gooden. Without a run scored, we will reach our game's final here. Top of the 7th inning. Awards and More is your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order. Lexi Freiboth, our December Athlete of the Month on the network. So fill in Gunner on more information. Things he missed out on.
Good old Lexi.
Yeah. Yeah. She a senior? No, she's not a senior, is she? Junior. Yeah. So Lexi will come back for more basketball action next year.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully it'll be easier.
Strike there to Lemmer. So no balls, 2 strikes. Lexi and the Mosinee Indians girls basketball team had a great season that ended all too suddenly. And strike 3 called as Lemmer watched 3 strikes come in from Myland. And 1 up, 1 down here in the top of the 7th.
Kyle Brewster.
So Kyle Brewster looking for his first hit today. He has reached base twice, walk and fielder's choice. Struck out in the first. So there we go, Kale. He's reached base twice, and he's 0 for 1. That's how it works. Curveball misses outside from Myland. Highlights later tonight on Facebook. Check out Zaleski Sports Wisconsin. Answer a question from Kale probably later. As this one will be hit into center field, a 1-out hit. And the tying run is aboard now for the Wildcats. Brewster with his first hit of the game. And he represents the tying run, go-ahead run. Drew Gooden stands now at home plate. But Mylan came in relief in the bottom of the 6th inning, struck out Braden Baumgartner to end it. Started with a strikeout here in the 7th to Lemmer. Now the 1-out single from Brewster. And time called by Gooden at the plate. We'll talk to today's winning coach and our Zaleski Sports Highlight House Player of the Game in our Valley Communities Credit Union postgame show. So make sure to stick around for that whenever our game does end. Bunt was shown, pulled back, and down to first, and not in time.
Nice try.
What an effort by both Kyle Brewster and Matt Dudai. Both hitting the bag simultaneously. Yeah, that ball came in high and inside to Gooden. Gooden showed bunt as Miller playing about 55, 60 feet away down the line at third. See what Brewster and Gooden and the Wildcats, and bunt shown, again pulled back. And 2 balls, no strikes now. The count to the center fielder, Drew Gooden. Another ball launched off the side of the press box. Had that happen back in the second inning. I'm not sure why. No window to that side, but again, that's good and bad. Yeah, can't see what's going on, but it's not crashing through, and strike is the call on the 2-0 offering. So now 2 balls, 1 strike. Milan 2, Gooden. So Mosinee here in the top of the 7th looking to put an end to it. Milan a quick check and then throw over. Brewster back in time. Hey, you show a bunt a couple times, and the idea is, all right, they're going to run on us, so let's keep that runner close. But Kyle Brewster, all kinds of speed out there. Digs his right shoe in, and he's off and running, and the hit and run is fouled by Gooden. So hit and run was on. Mosinee knew it. But eventually you got to come home with it, and Gooden not able to put it in play. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Gooden checks down to third, gets his signs, accepts his mission, and steps into the box. Milan ready. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch is going to be hit on the infield, and everybody is safe on the infield hit from Drew Gooden. A little, oops, sorry about that. I hit it off the handle. And runners on now for Austin Dalkey.
Austin Dalkey.
But an infield single in a very unusual place. You just don't see that very often. But Gooden with the big swing, but hit it right off the handle, probably right on the tape. And just enough to get it over the head of Milan on the mound, and then it stopped right on the infield grass. And everybody's safe. Shortstop Austin Dalkey now. And swing and a miss from Dalkey. He's 0 for 3. 3 plate appearances, Cale. So he's traditional 0 for 3. Strikeout, fly out. It's a strange thing. I'm giving Cale, by the way, check out Cale's daily show, Monday through Friday show, right? A swing and a miss, or just whenever he gets around to it? Yeah, well, giving Cale some show ideas. I know how it is. You just sit there sometimes like, all right, what am I going to talk about now today? So no balls, 2 strikes, though, quickly to Dalkey. That baseball is just a strange beast. And Dalkey hits this one high in the air to right field. It'll stay in play. Brewster will tag from second and make his way over to third. So the fly ball from Dalkey puts Brewster now 90 feet from scoring the game's tying run. It'll need to come with 2 outs.
Now batting number 18, Jordan Bunkelman.
2 outs in the inning. That brings up the third baseman, Jordan Bunkelman. So Bunkelman will need to hit safely here to get Brewster home. Or Mosinee would need to do something they don't want to do. But down to the final out of the inning are the Wildcats. Final out of the game. And this one is going to be hit in right to the shortstop, Grodd. And our game is over as the Mosinee Indians take down the Edgar Wildcats here 1-0 in non-conference baseball tonight. It's our Valley Communities Credit Union postgame show coming up next. It's never too early to start teaching the value of saving. Your youngsters can learn today with a Valley Communities Credit Union Kids Club or Teen Savings Club membership. We make saving fun and easy with prizes for making deposits and getting good grades. Stop in one of our 4 locations in Mosinee, Cronenwetter, Marshfield, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids to open an account for your kids today. The Valley Communities Credit Union postgame show comes up next.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a home has never been easier.
With mortgage rates as low as 2.49% APR, financing your home has never been more affordable.
With Valley Communities Credit Union, we have low closing costs, local servicing, and underwriting.
We will make it simple and secure from beginning to end.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations
And let our team show you why membership matters at VCCU.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Post-game show. We'll talk to Coach Adam Olson here momentarily. Coach, come on over, Coach. Yep, you're right on time. Here in our Valley Communities Credit Union post-game show. Coach, you get the non-conference win. Tight one today, 1-0. What'd you learn about your team playing against one of the top-ranked teams in Division 4 here today?
You know, they stuck it out. You know, in those close games, we got to be sure that we're in it, and playing our best we can, and doing the little things right. And we did it on defense. We stranded a ton of guys. We need a key hit here or there. It would have been a lot different ball game, a lot different score. But I'm very proud of our pitching, and our defense was great. And that's what's important right now this late in the season.
Davin goes 5 2/3 today. He gets 6 strikeouts, and you talk about leaving runners on base. You left the bases stranded full of Wildcats in the 3rd inning. So he pitched himself out of a couple of jams, but does go 5 2/3, gets the 6 strikeouts. Thoughts on Davin's effort from the mound here today?
It was great to see him on the mound. He hasn't got many innings this year at all. Nice to see him get some innings, and how he performed was just phenomenal. I was very proud of him.
Oftentimes in baseball, you got to kind of scratch out a run here or there. Little did you know it had to come in the 1st inning, but those are the things you got to capitalize on. You mentioned maybe some struggles after that, but important. What do you and the guys talk about in a low-scoring game like this? And you really got to ratchet things up to keep it low, especially on the other side of when you're struggling from the plate.
It's just, doing little things and making sure you're getting every good at-bat. And, building on that in the dugout, staying loud, staying positive, and staying up in the whole game. You never know when you're going to break it loose. So
All right, Coach, if you can fetch us Davin Stoffel, that would be great. Oh, here he comes right here. Perfect. You just ask and you shall receive. We'll talk to our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Davin Stoffel. Just talking to Coach, 5 2/3 innings. You strike out 6 here today and able to pitch out of a couple jams as well. You saw Wildcats with the bases loaded, I believe, in the 3rd or 4th inning, whatever it was. But just talk about your effort today. What was your mindset coming in against some pretty good hitters in green here today?
Yeah, my mindset coming in was just throw strikes because that's been, as a young pitcher, that's been my big thing. And I think I did a good job of throwing strikes and hitting my spots, and I had good control of all my pitches and made them hit it when I had to, and my defense made great plays behind me.
Had a hit in the. I was looking at the scorebook here. Had a hit in the 4th inning. Came up, grounded out with runners, bases loaded. I don't want to give you a hard time, but oftentimes you're trying to help yourself out if you can. Yeah. But in a low-scoring game like this, what are you and the guys talking about between innings? You're probably going to come back out here. It may still be a one-run game.
Yeah. We just talk about, so on the offensive side of the ball, we got to hit the ball, put it in play, and make them make the plays. And then on defense, we got to do the same thing to them, make them put it in play, and we'll make the plays behind us. And that's really what led us to the win here, is our defense.
Edgar comes in. They're the 3rd-ranked team in Division 4, so good quality baseball team. You get them in a non-conference game here today. What is a win for you guys? Even if you are two divisions up, what does a win over a good team like Edgar say about your team and going forward?
It's always good to get a win over a really good team, and it gives us confidence going into 2 other conference games this week, and just to finish the season strong and get on a roll going into the playoffs.
All right, good. We're going to give you the microphone. Did you see what we did with Drake on Friday?
Kind of.
Did you catch that a little bit? All right, well, here, I'll walk you through it. It's real easy. All right, so I'm going to count you down. 3, 2, 1. You'll look right at the camera, say, I'm Davin Stoffel, and I'm in the house.
Okay.
Okay, easy enough. Kale, we good? Kale says we're good. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Davin Stoffel, and I'm in the house.
There you go. Highlights coming later tonight, all right?
Yeah,
good job tonight. All right, guys, we'll wrap it up here tonight. Again, our Valley Communities Credit Union postgame show. Valley Communities Credit Union with locations across central Wisconsin, including right here in Mosinee. As we just talked to Davin about highlights coming up later tonight, you'll find them on Facebook at Zaleski Sports Wisconsin. Kale will bring those highlights for you. Yeah, absolutely. Guys, it's been a great one here today. 1-0 our final score. Mosinee over Edgar, non-conference baseball. More live sports coming tomorrow. Check out ZaleskiSports.com for your local listings. Have a great night, everybody.